There we go, there we go, there we go. 3, 2, 1.
Bang, 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 bang.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I am back once again for another video. We are here in Tinkercad, like usual, and we're gonna do another project. Well, maybe this will be the last video of the aquatic theme. So the last like 4 videos, this is the 5th one, I think. We've been doing like aquatic themes, I guess, it's been fun. It kind of gives us a category basically. So let's do one more aquatic theme, and then we'll move on to a different theme. I was thinking like a space theme next, which would be really cool. So yeah. Okay, guys, let's get settled in here. You guys saw the thumbnail. I hope it looked cool. I think I'm gonna do a shipwreck. You know, wouldn't that be kind of cool? I don't know if I will. Let me check my printer. Oh, I got my printers running. I don't know if we'll print this one, but let's just make a cool looking model, and I'll add it to the member list, and we'll see what happens, guys. If anybody does want to become a member, you can access any of the models that you see on this channel, and you can print them right at home. There's like 250 almost, probably. Definitely over 230. So how are we going to do this? I kind of want to make like a wooden pirate ship, but how are we going to make the curved wood hull, like the boards for the curved wooden hull? It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. As you can see, I don't really pre-plan anything. We just jump in here and start doing something. All right, well, let's just get started. I have no plan. Okay, let me find some shapes that will even help us here. Well, maybe this was my first instinct here. Okay, back of the boat. Front of the boat. Oh my gosh, would you guys travel with this boat? Look at this. How we looking? How we looking? Stupid? Okay, let's see. I've seen worse, I've seen better. Let's quick do this. Watch this. Let's take a cylinder, we're gonna duplicate it, slide one over like this. Let's make it smaller. Let's do this, turn it into a cutout like that. We're gonna align it quick. We're just making a little cutout. That's already aligned. Now, group them together. See, we just made that shape. And we're going to turn it into a hole. And see, we're gonna cut a curve onto the top of this. Okay. What do you think? See what I mean? Is that beautiful? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, let's align it. It's already aligned. Oh my gosh, are we pro gamers? Let's just group it and see what we got. Okay, we have something. Is it shaped like a pirate ship? Well, maybe not yet. Please don't yell at me. Let's hit D to drop it. Let's cut a curve in it. Because the bow, is this the bow? That would have a cut in it. Here, what we could do is let's set a block down and let's set the sketch tool on the side of it like this. Because see, then we're going to be looking exactly straight at this. Ooh, we could even do like a fancy pirate ship shape. Okay, let's do that. What do we think about this, guys? Oh yeah, we got to cut this out. So we're basically going to be cutting some off here, so I'm going to double click some of these to make them into curves. Yeah, yep. And curve here. Love it. Love it. If we don't love it, you know, return it to the orphanage. Let's turn... Oh, sorry. I should explain what I'm doing. See, so we made this shape by doing what we did. And now we can just stretch it over. Boop. turn it into a hole, boop, and see, that's going to cut that shape out. Oh, yes. Group them together. See, we just cut that shape. Do we like it? It's starting to look like an anvil. Maybe we don't like it. What if we do a little cut this way too? Let's do the same thing, but this way. Here's the profile of our boat. So let's... Oh, I don't know. Let's just do stuff. Is this gonna do anything that we want? Or not? I don't know. I'm trying to do stuff. I think I'm not making a pirate ship. What am I doing? Okay, let's group them together. There is no, just like Bob Ross when he's painting, there is no mistakes. This is actually getting kind of cool. Okay. I could see that being the shape of a ship. Kinda. Kind of, maybe. Kind of, maybe. Okay, what about... Can we introduce a little line back in there? I don't know. Let's try it. Do the do. What do you think? Let's check it out. Let's cut off the rest of this. We should just be able to go like this. How we look at there, muchacho? Okay, group them together. That'll snip that off. Let's align this. It's already aligned. We're having pretty good luck with alignment today. We got to chop the bottom of this triangle off. That was sticking down a little bit. And we'll group these together. Was that all for stupid? Here, I'm going to ungroup them real quick. I kind of like it. Do not yell at me unless you want to. Let's group it together. This is a little bit of an experimental design by famous pirate Alexander Black Toes. You probably haven't heard of him. He's very, very sneaky. Okay, guys. Maybe if we make this into wood color, it'll look better. Hey! There we go. Hey, this is going to be a crash ship anyway, so it'll be fine. Let's see if we can hollow this out a little bit. So, let's duplicate it. And let's shrink the duplicate down. So here's the duplicate. Let's turn it into a hole. And I'm going to hold Shift and Alt. And then we're going to shrink it down a little bit. So we can kind of... Here, I'll drop it back down. So we can kind of hollow out the boat. See, like this? Okay, and... Union group. Hey, at least... There we go. Now we're on to something. So, at least, this is going to be like a wrecked pirate ship. So, it will be fine if it looks a little bit stupid. How can we add some board layers, like, to make it look like it's made of boards? I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, wow. Do you guys remember when we made the candy cane? Does anybody remember? We made the multicolored candy cane using a cool trick. Is that going to work? Okay, watch this. Let's do 2 of the little ship hulls. We're going to grab a cutout block like this. Let's make it... I notice we're making this ship really small so far. Okay, okay. Does anybody get what I might be up to here? Okay, watch this. We're going to stack these. So hit duplicate. Go up 1. So that, see, they're stacked perfectly. And we'll keep hitting duplicate. There we go. So them are all stacked, right? Now, we just select every other one. Like that, and slide them over. Okay, we're doing an opposite cut on each. Please work so I look cool in front of my friends. Group. Group that one. Look at this, guys. And group this one. Look at this, guys. Now we bring them together. And what we could do is make them slightly different size. So we'll be able to see the lines. Wow, we already can see lines. But you know what I mean? Let's make our movements really small. I'm going to turn them off for a moment. And I'm going to hold Shift and Alt. And let's stretch one of these a little bit. Or make it smaller. One of the two. Yeah. Are these the same color? Yeah, they are. See? Look it. We just made it into boards. Even the inside. Isn't that cool? That was cool, guys. We could also... That was pretty cool. We have to make some decking and stuff, too. But we're going to have to kind of wreck the ship a little bit, or it's going to look too perfect. But I guess... Should we maybe just... Here, let's just make a flat deck quick here. Like, just make some boards, you know? Deck boards. Boop. Is that a good one? That was cool. That worked. That's what... See, we learned that from making the candy cane. Which, I don't know when we did that. That was during one of the Christmas episodes, probably. That might have been the 25th of December. Right? Okay, deck boards. Let's just duplicate, slide one over. Oh my goodness. Is that good? Keep hitting duplicate. There we go. Now. Ooh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Slide these out the way. Now, set the sketch tool right here. Sorry. Bad accent. Wow, look how weird this looks. It looks like an alien ship. Let's go ahead and make a... what do we want to do? We got to make a cutout that matches this. So let's go like this. Double click it, and we got to make this we got to make this match here. Okay, give me a second. Whoops, I don't know if this is what I wanted. Yeah, oh, here we go. Watch this. Can we do it like this? Let's hit stroke settings, turn them on. We want the width to be bigger. We need the lines on the outside. Perfect. Now, even bigger. Yeah. Now hit finish sketch. See, we just made this big behemoth. Watch this. We are getting crafty. See? We'll turn it to a hole. Now we can cut our... shape here for the deck. text shape. Oh my gosh, we're getting technical here. Group. Look at that, guys. Let's install it, boys. Where do we want it? On the deck? Oh yeah, it probably was supposed to be a little smaller. We could do that. You know, because it's down in there a little bit. And we don't want to stick it out. Wow. We're doing pretty good. We should have this thing bigger, shouldn't we? I don't know why we were working so small. We're gonna need stuff like... We're definitely gonna need some more of these to mess with. We can take this and turn it into a hole and cut... We gotta cut like a below deck thingy. And there's gotta be like a cabin and stuff. I'm just gonna eyeball that a little bit. Let's pretend there's another hole farther up for, you know, pirate stuff. Probably, you know, yeah, whatever keep your pirate stuff in it. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, we got a couple holes cut here. Group. Hey. Ah. Good. Okay. So see, we could use these to do some decorating. What should we do? We could... What should we do, guys? I don't know. We could just keep doing stuff. So see, we could take one of these and make it huge. I honestly just forgot what I was doing. Was I trying to do this? No, the opposite. I forgot. Oh, now I remembered. Watch this. Do this, group these. Now turn this into a hole and group these together. There, we just made a little trap door. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be able to close this. Otherwise, your lemons might spill. And then everybody will get scurvy. Okay, we could have that flopped open, too. That'd be kind of cool. Like it's been ransacked. Somebody stole the lemons. I feel like I'm just rambling, but this is cool. I mean, it looks too nice to be a shipwreck so far. But, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. We can mess it up a little bit more. We just got to get a basic design done here. Doesn't there need to be like a cabin over here? Maybe we should wait to add this. Or how about this as a ramp? They probably usually have stairs, but that takes longer. I could see if, you know, if you were doing this as a long-term project, you know, you could spend a week adding little details, you know. I think it would be pretty cool. Is that going down to the bottom, kind of? Now it is. Okay, let's see how long we've been recording. Did we speed run this? Probably not. Okay, let me check. 20 minutes? I guess I was speed running. This was only 20 minutes. Okay, let's, let me build a little cabin out of just these. Can't we do that? Yeah, we'll do that. little captain's quarters, right? Should be fine. So see, we'll just duplicate it. Slide one back. We'll leave them some space for something over there. I don't know. Okay, let's select both of them. Hit duplicate. Spin them. And looks like they need to be a little wider. We can just do that. We'll cheat a little bit for safety. Safety? For time. Time saving. Cause I'll do. Okay. What else can we do? I like to cheat. Let's see if we could cheat some more. Let's grab one of. Let's grab one of them. Tip it down. Raise it up. Oh yeah, I could tell them are not. None of this stuff is even like straight. It's okay. Oh my goodness, guys. Come on now, please. Oh yeah, that could stick over. That would look kind of cool, probably. This is like... I feel like I'm building some other kind of boat. This doesn't... It's not really looking like a pirate ship. Can we do anything with a whole nother one of these? Let's check. Because that would add some fanciness for no real reason. You know? How about... Ooh, got it. Quick fanciness, just by duplicating our hard work. So let's see, we'll put a little roof, like I'll see, it's a little mini one of these. And this one should go somewhere else. How about, you know. Oh yeah, we're supposed to have like cannons and stuff. We're just gonna put it there because it's supposed to be somewhere. Oh, this is where you're supposed to do... There's probably supposed to be like a steering mechanism, right? I don't know what it's supposed to look like or function. This is part of... Oh, that's the steering box. You know? So we got to make the thingy. That should be really easy, shouldn't it? Let's just grab one of these. Eventually, I should probably do a little time-lapse or something to finish this up. Maybe it won't be a crashed ship. Maybe I should just make it a pirate ship. How do we make... Oh, let's use Revolve Sketch. So set her on down. Oh, no. The ship's in the background. Ignore the ship in the background. And we should be able to go like this. Bam, done. Okay. Stretch it up a little bit. Turn it to wood. Look at this, guys. Wait till you see this. Wait. You just wait. You are just... Okay. Let's duplicate this ring. I feel like I'm on a roll here, guys. What do you think? I have no idea. You know, I could look up what this is supposed to look like. Okay, fine. Get rid of that. Add one of these. Okay, let's get one in and we could just duplicate it and slap it around all over. Let's get it where we like it. Let's center everything. Or align it, I mean. Okay, there we go. So we should be able to just take this, whatchamacallit, and duplicate it, slide it over. See what I mean by, like, you could just keep making all of this stuff separately, you know, over the course of many days and weeks even. You could make a super detailed ship over time. Okay, so I slid one over and flipped it around by mirroring it. So we have two of the same handles. Now we're going to duplicate both of them. We'll just spin them a click. Should we spin them 2 clicks or 1 click? Okay, now we can just keep hitting duplicate. Oh, man. I somehow fumbled it, but that's okay. Let me do it again. Duplicate. Spin 1 click. Now keep hitting duplicate. See? Look at that, guys. I mean, is that too many? Somebody just yelled at me and said that's too many. Should I try with less? Duplicate. Okay, let's try it like that. That's going to be better. Yeah, why didn't you? Oh, yeah, you did tell me. Okay, let's go ahead and group it. We're going to tip her up like this. Bring her on in. Still too big, but you get the point. See, look, all that work for this little thing. Let's stick her on there. Is this how they do it? That is absolutely how they do it. That's cool. We're kind of rocking this, guys. Now, isn't this usually where the door would be? Maybe this is supposed to be flattened back farther? I don't know. Look, see, we can change the shape of stuff. Because isn't there supposed to, this is supposed to be a door. I don't know. Or does that go inside of there? Ooh, that might be smart. That might be smart. So let's do this. Let's duplicate this, slide it over. We're going to grab a cutout block. And we're going to cut a door over here. Like this. Don't you think? Okay, group it together. And then look. We can use this. See, we're cheating. We use this for the door, see? Ah, it's all screwy looking. Smart cookie, huh? Was that one smart cookie? Or two? We are making some kind of boat. I don't know what it is. It is pretty darn cool, though. Okay, let me have a little coffee break, and we'll decide what we want to do here. Okay, let's get back at it here. I looked at a picture of a pirate ship because I wanted to give us a little bit of help here. It needs sails and the masts, right? That's the poles sticking up. And what about, it looks like most of them have like a longer deal sticking out the front too. What should we use? A paraboloid? Let's see. Most of them have a longer deal sticking out the front too, like this. Probably for rigging. You know? Rigging some stuff. Calm down. Yeah, so I'm just going to add a few more things. Maybe we'll kick into a little time lapse. I have no idea. This is not the best pirate ship. But maybe I should make a little bit of a cut. I noticed they usually have like a bigger back end. Here, let's take this off for a second. I wonder if I could make a little change to this whole thing here. Let's slide this out. Most of them are like taller in the back, so could we do a little trim? Let's do that together, and then we'll do a little time lapse. So see, we'll just do a sketch tool trim again. So that's our block. So let's see if we want this back end to be beefy, and then we can have it kind of come down in like this, and then maybe back up. Okay, but we want to. Okay. Is this gonna work? Oh, yeah. This looks weird, but don't worry. It is. See, I could just stretch this across, and we'll get a little cut there. Were we happy with that? Or did it need to be a little more dramatic? See what I mean? That's like a little better. I think. What if we pull this whole thing up a little bit then? Okay, let's slide it back in and see if it still fits. We're making a new kind of boat. Oops. Yeah, we changed it a little bit, so I just gotta get it to fit again. Okay. There we go. We got it. We got it. See, that gave it a lot more character, didn't it? We're getting somewhere. All right. Okay, guys, let's do a little time lapse and we'll finish this project up. This has been fun. Hey, look at this. Would you guys boat up on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 cannons working. These are mechanically working cannons. Look at this. This is cool. Obviously, like I said, here, let's get rid of the extra parts. Like I said, you could literally just keep adding details to this for weeks. You know, obviously there'd be like rigging lines and all that stuff, but I just did a couple little masts and some sails. Like I said, we got the 12 cannons with the little flap open doors, which is really cool. Yeah, should we go in there? Well, let's go in there. I don't think this would print very well. We're not going to print this. Oops, this is not centered. That's okay. There we go. That's that thingy. I added another box here. That's where you can keep some, you know, stuff. Pirate stuff. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, actually, I like this a lot. Now, look at this. Oh, my gosh. Look at the angles of these boards. Let me fix that a little bit. I forgot right away we were going to make a ship wreck, but this is to not wrecked. Let's have this swung open a little bit so we can see in there. I think that'd be kind of cool. Geez, that's a thick door. Here, let's make it a little thinner. Here, we could go squish. There we go. Now we'll swing her open a little bit. How about like that? See, now we can see in the cabin. Oh yeah, that's where you go down into the whatever it's called downstairs. Here, should we go in there? Do 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 do. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go get the lemons. I'm trying to navigate us here. Oh, hey, honestly, it doesn't look as weird as I thought it would in here. Obviously, the rest of the cannons are. This is like behind the scenes of a movie set. Once you get to where you can't see, they don't add any extra detail. This is really cool. I did a little rudder here with a little cutout for it and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. And there we go, guys. I think that was really fun. Let's get rid of this. Here, let's make this a little bigger. And there we go. I am actually kind of proud of it. It was less than an hour. Let me check the old time here. Let's see. It was 52 minutes. I was talking for 2 minutes. So, yeah, 50 minutes. I like it, guys. With perfectly working steering also. Oh. All right, guys. We're going to leave it at that. This one would not print very well. I mean, somebody might want to try to print it. But what about these sails? What the heck? I'll add it to the list just in case somebody wants to mess around with it. Otherwise, we'll be back very soon with a whole nother theme. I think we're going to do a space theme. We could definitely come up with a few ideas for that. So, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And if you want to become a channel member, that'd be cool. Whoa, this is dangerous. Bye.